Okay, hi, Yalek again. So, update on my video from this morning, and first of all, I want to apologize because the sound quality was terrible on that. I didn't realize. Um, I was in bed. You can actually hear me rustling around at one point. I was switching positions. Also, we have a little noisemaker in our room, so it sounds like it's raining. It's our little white noise machine. Helps me sleep. But anyway, so I had said this morning that I thought I might be able to do a bunch of upgrades today. Dr. Kavan is upgrading. HQ got that upgrading. It turned out when I was doing the addition in my head, looking at Hammerman 2, I thought I might have enough to get the HQ. Well, I forgot that I have a resource reward statue as well, 25%, which is, I mean, it's not great as far as a resource reward goes. I had a 47% for a long time on my main account, but it's still pretty good, and since these rewards are already so sick in the first place, I just can't lose. So I ended up being able to do my armory as well. I had finished Barrage this morning. I was finishing this morning when I did my video. Now I've got the armory itself going, and I was hoping to get to Hammerman, well, certainly Hammerman 3, maybe finish 4, or at least take a crack at it. 4, as it turns out, is way easy also. So I've already put in some work over here. Well, actually, before we do that, why don't I just show you the hits, and then we're going to go finish that off. So, Hammerman 1, you saw. Hammerman 2, I looked at. So we'll put this on. Probably 2 times mode. Still, just not that hard. Barding, flanking, clear some mines over there so I can get around. It's just the majority of what it is at this level. Just recognizing what what towers are going to be a problem for you. Actually, we'll put it on 4 times mode because it's just too easy. It's just way too easy. It shouldn't be this easy. It wasn't this easy when I did it the first time around years ago. And it's not. Part of it, I guess, is that I'm a better player, or at least I hope so. But part of it is just having these extra events. There was no Hammerman. We didn't have the trader, which, by the way, I'm saving up my trader tickets. Actually, on both my accounts right now. That was 2, so then here was 3. 3 took 2 hits, so we'll look at that one. Saving up the trader tickets on my main account because I'm going to trade in a bunch all at once, and that should get me. I think I've got Private Bullet level 6 upgrade going on right now, and so I'm saving up the trader tickets because you get just crazy resources. When I get to like 50 tickets, I'll trade them all in, and that should be. I'll have enough just by virtue of that to have the Private Bullet upgrade. On this account, I'm saving them partly because I can't even use them. Alright, easy peasy there. But also, I'll end up doing the same thing. Trader rewards, just FYI, do not respect your storage totals. So if you turn in 40 tokens, 40 tickets, and end up with, my limit right now is 79,000, but a couple of weeks ago I turned in a few tickets, and I ended up having so much iron and so much stone. The upgrades at this level don't require all that much of either of those. Well, that one's a little higher up, but I ended up having so much that I was doing upgrades for days with my storage still full or overflowing, more than full. Just so much easier this time around. It's awesome. So that was 3. This would be the finish on 3. Easy finish from where it was. Pretty well up on the HQ. Kill those. We don't like those cannons. They take out my heavies, and heavies protect the girls. And all of that makes me upset when it breaks down. Is shocking. Left. Easy finish. Didn't lose anybody there, I don't think. And then this was the first hit on 4. And so I will end up, the crazy thing is, after I got my HQ, which I wanted, I got Kavan going, which I wanted, I had so many resources after stage 3, after doing Kavan, which ran me out of gold, I had so many resources that I was able to open up 2 map regions, each of which was 330,000, so 660,000. And normally what I would have done is taken that over to the armory to upgrade something, but my armory is upgrading itself, or tried to do a hero, but my hero was already upgrading. So like, just to waste the gold because I had so much gold and didn't want it to end up getting lost in attacks or something like that, I just went and opened up map regions because that was pretty much the only thing that I could even do with the gold. So many resources, I don't even know what to do with them. The one thing I don't want to do with them is leave them sitting around. Whenever possible, I want to put them to use. The only reason that I've left resources sitting around today is that I already have 2 big upgrades going. So I've kept my HQ centered in my base where it's partly defended. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, get resources, do your upgrades, use up the resources, and then just sit and wait and generally swing the HQ out hoping to be beat, which isn't even happening very much. It's just nuts. It's way too easy. Why is this in 1 speed? I didn't want to take down any of the towers up here. I wasn't going to be able to get another barrage or artillery or anything like that out of killing those towers. So I figured I'd retreat, save the girls, and that way I'll have some extra GB waiting for me when we go do this. Now make sure troop loadout is good. That's what we want. And Mr. Hammerman, who is, again, so with the resources, I already have more than I should be able to upgrade a bunch of things up here. Look at this. And he's going to give me another 240, another 300,000 gold on top of, and there's nothing that I can even do with it. I'm running out of map regions too. It's just crazy. And let's see, another 160 and 40, 200,000 wood. Like, if I can keep this stuff around after my HQ gets finished upgrading, whenever that is, it's going to take a little longer, I'll be able to get my gunboat upgraded straight off the bat, as soon as I'm up to the next level, 13, which is awesome, because it is all about the gunboat energy. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there you go, die. The one thing I really miss on this account is, GBE. And I have been working on statues as much as possible. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate my resource reward statue. It's great, but in a heartbeat, if I were given one, in a heartbeat. Boy, Kavan is really trailing there. Why is he hanging back so far? Alright, the mortars, shocking mortars, because again, we don't like mortars shooting over the top. That wrecks my day. Cool. Yeah, I mean, so I'll be able to get the gunboat right off the bat and add to my GBE. I keep hoping to get a statue, a Power Stone statue, because that would be really awesome to have here. So I can start leveling up my statues faster. When this finishes, I'll check something out, actually. So I have a couple of masterpieces so far, and I've heard stories about people who, look at those, that's great. I've heard stories about people who started the game over and did their first masterpiece, and right off the bat got a perfect masterpiece. Well, my first masterpiece was this guy. Troop damage, 15%, which is absolutely the worst masterpiece you can get. Troop damage 13% is the highest Guardian that you can get, and I'm having trouble getting those on my main account because I'd like to get a couple more of those and have them in storage in case I ever want to go over to a full offensive game. On this account, I build my first masterpiece. I'm all excited. I've got my crystals all all lined up, and I build my first masterpiece, and this comes out, and I'm like, oh, you have got to be kidding me. So, yeah, lucky me. But getting these guys going right now, I do have a GB13 over here. Getting these guys going is one of my priorities because that is really where it's at. I don't think I can upgrade this at this level. Yeah, it has to get to 14, so I'm going to have to do yet another HQ upgrade for that. But, hey, you know, Free Resource Friday. I'll have it by next week. Anyway, that'll do it for this. Take it easy. Thanks for watching.